M0FXB, just a quick one here on the RS918. So the bottom one has the battery. You've got a panel there that you can just 4 screws and it just comes off. It's quite a chunky battery actually. So the battery is there. I'll show you what make it is now. There you go, and it just slots in like so. Bit of a rubber pad there, and it just sort of pushes into place. And they have got a dedicated charging port for it. Turn it the other way around, which is here, and then I better turn it off, I suppose. Be sensible. Battery on, and then you can turn the radio on. Okay, charge it, and then this DC input there. You've still got a cable for DC input. All right, so that's it. The thing about the one with the orange button is, you know, you can't actually do many of the modified firmwares that have come out, you know. So fair enough. Anyway, so I started taking apart the other one. Let's zoom in. So this one has a different board, I believe, different screen, and it can be modified. So I've got both versions. And I did take every single screw off, but it did not come apart. And I've noticed that the screws now just keep turning and turning. So I thought, okay, let's take the side off, which is just 4 screws each side. And yeah, you had to take off the BNC thing, but that's fine. You know, and you can see that, you know, they put a lot of tech into this. If you know your boards. Let's have a good look there. So what I'm seeing, if I want to tighten up my speaker, which I now can't tighten up, it just keeps turning and turning, yeah, is there's a gold, see the nut? So I need to get my finger in there, put it on the nut, and then I'll be able to tighten that speaker back up. But I do love these devices. I think the fact that you can just plug and go regarding FT8, I prefer using the one with a battery because I just feel like it's just more convenient for how I use things. I can literally just put it in the garden. And the one with the battery, if I just flick the switch, I can turn it on, yeah? It will come on. The other one will come on fine, but I need to get my supply, plug it in, like so, and then it will come on. And I've seen some videos, you know, people have changed up the fuse, as far as I know, is near the edge on one side, if you ever blow the fuse. This hasn't actually got Nazir's firmware on at the moment. It's still got the original because I've been changing it back and forth. I'm told if you do the same thing with the orange button one, you're not gonna, you could brick it and basically make the screen go white. I've noticed with the new, this one here, and they did cost £20 more. So this was about $265 delivered. The one with the included battery was about $230 delivered, which I think is an absolute bargain. And I can't believe I have not seen these devices before. I highly recommend them. I actually prefer it to my Zygo X6100 because they got massive customizable menus and you can do so much with these devices. The thing that's different on this particular one, and maybe it's just because of the knob, is that you can push the knob, see? This one, there's no push. You'd think, you know, it looks like there's a button there, but there isn't. So I'm wondering if the knob was out a bit more, that maybe it would push. I'm going to ask my friend, but at the moment, as far as I can see, it's not. And so maybe the encoder is different. Let's just have a quick look. If you look from that side there, and if I grab the other one, try not to blow these up. I don't want to blow my fuse, so I'll take that out. Okay. So it's all fascinating, isn't it? So let's just lift it up. Oh yeah, I haven't got the side off of this one. So I wonder if the encoder is different, or if I mean, I just see how hard it is to pull that button off. Well, look at that. As soon as I pull the button off, listen to this. It's a pushable button. So I would say it just needs a spacer because the inside of that is a bit mashed. But let's see if it actually works, if it does the function it's meant to do when you push it. So let's just turn it back on. I mean, it only changes the step, to be honest. It's not, and which you can do down here anyway. You might even be able to do it on the screen. See the 5 kilohertz there? You probably can do it with your little... And that's what I love about these items as well, is that they are touchscreen. Okay, you might think, well, you don't really need touchscreen, but I like doing it. Now look. See, it's touching now. But anyway, let's press. Well, it's doing that. So I don't know what that does. Maybe they don't want you to use the push button. Maybe it's programmable in the menu. It's actually doing CW there. I know we're in CW mode. So is it acting as a PTT? Let's Let's come out. It's interesting actually. Change the mode. So it's actually changing the mode. So I would say, I'm going to turn it up. Because in LSB it's doing nothing. So maybe you're not meant to touch it. And they've done that on purpose. So we'll pop it back on for now. Someone else let me know their experiences with that. But now I've taken it off and I've put it back on. Is working. So it must have just pushed right in hard. So I'll have to go in the settings and just see if there's a button setting. Go menu. And then just see if there's an obvious setting. Could be config. Let's try config. The way you go into the menus, you go to show, up and down. You press menu. Let's exit. Press menu. Go to the one you want to look at. Say configuration. Then you turn this one. It shows the whole, what's inside that particular menu. So what we're looking for is there a button menu? You know, key beep. You'd think this would be it. PTT, there's a lot of things turned off here. Step button swap. Step button swap. Yeah. Okay, let's turn it and see what it does. Exit. You have to hold to exit. And then we'll end the video there. You get the point, you know. And this is the thing about these radios. They're completely... Yeah, so it's not doing nothing. So I'm a bit scared now to keep it that way. Someone let me know if I'm going to break it. And then turn that off. Then we go down. You've got band plus minus button swap. So this would be the section, I would say. Record etc. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel, 7.3, all interesting. Bye for now.